Good morning and welcome to Spicer Field on the campus of Tufts University. It is a gorgeous day for softball, and it is time for the regional final between the now one-seeded Rochester University Yellow Jackets and the Tufts University Jumbos. We enter Game 6 here in an interesting situation. Rochester will be the home team in this game because they won that matchup with the Jumbos a couple days ago. As a result, the Jumbos now, because of the double elimination factor in this tournament, need to win both games today. Rochester just needs to win one to advance out of this regional to a super regional. And for Rochester, when you have to only win one game, it's a lot easier to do it than to win two. It allows you a lot more flexibility with your pitching staff, with your batters, and it allows you to, if you go down in a game, kind of wave the white flag and just say, I'm going to save my best arms for Game 7. But before the Jumbos can think about, or even the Yellow Jackets have to think about a Game 7, the Jumbos will have to win this game right here, right now. It is do or die time for the Jumbos, the same situation they found themselves in the last 2 years, coming in, trailing by a game to Saturday in the Medford Regional. Both years, the Jumbos were able to get one win, but not get the job done. They are looking to make it to a Super Regional for the first time since 2021. But if they want to do that, they're going to have to get a big sweep today. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll give you starting lineups and first pitch live from Spicer. And then after Harita will be the heart of the Jumbos lineup: Bella Jimenez, Caitlin Perucci, Michelle Edelman. Kayla McCabe moves up a spot from 7 to 6. Rachel Moore drops down into the 7 slot. Carrie Ann Slayton, who got out of that slump yesterday with a big hit as part of that 6-run 5th inning. And then Haley Lineback to close out the lineup. On the mound for the Jumbos will be Sophia DeCoco. For the Yellow Jackets, their lineup we'll get to when they come up to bat, but on the mound for them, right back to it, is Broccolo in a big situation. Bracolo going to have to go and do what she did a little bit better than what she did the first time these two teams played. She got hit hard, gave up 2 runs in the first inning the first time these two teams played. Unfortunately for the Jumbos, they were not able to do any damage to the rest of the roster.
NCAA Medford Mass Softball Regional for the Jumbos is the shortstop number 4, Josie Steinberg.
Josie Steinberg steps up to bat here. First pitch outside, ball 1. Steinberg's been nothing short of sensational. 10 hits now in this regional. 10 for 13, just unfathomable numbers for the 3-time consecutive NESCAC DPOY. And she chops that one foul, 1-1 now. That one just outside, 2-1 is the count.
Is that ball?
Now 3-1 here to Steinberg. That one hit up the middle, and Josie keeps doing what Josie's doing, and that is turn balls over the plate into hits. Steinberg with another single.
The DP, number 19, Lauren Harita.
So bring up Lauren Harita here in the first. Takes that one upstairs, 4-1. That one hit well over the glove of the first basewoman down the line. Steinberg's going to take a turn and hold at second, but 2 on and nobody out for the Jumbos.
Now batting for the Jumbos, number 10, Bella Jimenez.
So bring up Bella Jimenez, who has had herself a good tournament. 4 hits so far in the regional. Takes that one a little bit low, 4-1. That one chopped to third, could be 2. Play is not in time. A nice try there at the fielder's choice. Unable to turn it were the Yellow Jackets there. And bases loaded for Caitlin Perucci early on in the first. And a meeting on the mound here for the Yellow Jackets. Swoons, can I steal that program from you?
Which one?
The one behind your computer. Thank you.
Come on.
Bases loaded here for Caitlin Perucci, the Jumbo's most dependable hitter all season in a big spot. Strike 1, I believe, called
Fielder,
to Perucci.
Perucci.
Excuse me, that was a ball. My apologies there. That one is strike 1 on the outside corner to the right fielder. The 1-1. Swung on and missed. Perucci was way off that one. That one bounced, gonna go to the plate. Here comes Steinberg and the Jumbos take a lead.
Wild pitch, yep.
A wild pitch, and you cannot do that when Josie Steinberg's on third base. She will make you pay. Jumbos take a 1-0 lead.
I have some reason I'm having an internet problem. I'm plugged in.
Yeah.
That one hit up the middle. Back to the pitcher. Runner in a rundown.
1, 2.
They do not get the runner.
Yeah, she's out.
She
Yeah.
gave
Fielder's
herself
choice.
up. So it'll be a fielder's choice. Perucci advances all the way to second. Jimenez to third. And there'll be one down for the 5-hitter, Michelle Edelman.
I'm just gonna sign this.
Get in there if you can.
Yeah.
The center fielder, number 2, Michelle Edelman.
That one is ball 1. Down and inside to Edelman.
All right.
Hold on. Just
2-1. Now the count to Edelman.
I should be okay. I mean, I'm
That one into the gap, gonna get down. Here comes at least one around and holding now is Perucci. Edelman running hard into second base. An RBI double for her. And for the 4th consecutive game, the Jumbos put a 2-spot up in the first.
The left fielder, number 3, Kayla McCabe.
What did Bella do?
Just give me a minute, dude.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
That one is downstairs to McCabe for ball 1.
Don't enter anything.
I'm not. I got it up just in case we need it.
The 1-0 catches the inside corner, strike 1 there
Why do I have no internet?
from Bricolo.
Okay, so where are you at?
You got Jimenez.
Okay, so she was a fielder's choice.
She had 1-1.
But
That
they
one
no
chopped
longer
foul
do.
there
Yeah.
from McCabe. 1-2 now.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Why am I having... I have no internet. How is that possible?
That one outside,
Let's
2
just
and
wait
2.
till the inning ends, and let me
Okay.
score the inning by paper. And I don't understand why I have no internet.
Two McCabe is chopped foul. We'll do it again.
Maybe it was just that port. Seems like I'm...
The 2-2 to McCabe.
It's giving me...
Swung on and fouled back. We'll do it again. That one chopped, gonna go foul again, and Kayla McCabe continues to fight. 4 consecutive pitches fouled off.
I don't know what the problem is. Like, I'm hooked in. I'm like plugged in. Okay, I'm back.
That one hangs up, and McCabe makes her pay. Flying around the bases comes Edelman. 2 more gonna score. It is 4-0 Jumbos. And a meeting at the mound for the Yellow Jackets, who find themselves down 4 runs, having only gotten 1 out, and that's going to be it for Bricolo. Lauren Keys, who was so dominant in the first matchup between these two teams, going to come in to pitch an out, not even an inning. Excuse me, I'm so surprised about this. I stuttered there. An out recorded by Bricolo, 4 conceded, responsible for the runner on first base. But it is 4-0 Jumbos, and a pitching change already coming from the Yellow Jackets.
Number 12, Lauren Keys. I'm just having the worst time today. What is wrong?
No, you're good.
I'm gonna need you to score, Jack. I don't. For some reason, I am I cannot get this.
Rachel Moore now steps in here. Down to the 7th spot today. I struggled a little bit in this tournament, only 2 hits.
Number 20, Rachel Moore.
And the Yellow Jackets really need to stop the bleeding with Keys now, or this game 1 could get out of hand real fast. Moore hits that off the hands of the third base coach. And everyone's going to take a moment here. Looked like it knocked a couple things out of her hand.
She got hit pretty good. Yeah.
Definitely going to leave a bruise, but it looks as if she's good to go. And Rachel Moore will dig back into the box, down 0-2 in the count. The 0-2 fouled off the other way this time by Moore. Off speed, Moore was ready for it. Almost took out Epstein again. Rachel Moore might need to check what sport she's playing. She might think she's playing dodgeball. Keys is 0-2, upstairs. That one flared down the right field line. Will it stay fair? No. Just a little too much tail. And Rachel Moore's had a couple of those this series, including one that bounced just inches from the line in the first game between these two teams. That one she hammers across the street and foul. Well, Rachel Moore is seeing the ball really well off the hand of Keys. The problem is she cannot find between the two foul lines. The 1-2 outside. And that is now going to be a 7th two-strike pitch that Rachel Moore will have seen in this at-bat coming up. The 2-2 skied out of play, and we'll do pitch number 8 from the 2-2. This will now be the 11th pitch of the at-bat for the Jumbo's third basewoman. And talk about being thrown into the fire. Keys is going to have to pitch number 11 to Moore. Off speed, through the hole. That'll get down. And Rachel Moore with a very, very hard-earned single there. And the Jumbos just keep the hit parade coming. That's now 6 in the inning.
The catcher, number 22, Carrie Ann Slayton.
And now Slayton going to come up to bat here. On deck would be lineback. Jumbos with the potential here to hit around potentially.
Give us a second, Dave. You're good, no worries. I think you're looking good.
This one, a Slayton hit well into the gap. Is it going to hang up? Yes, it will. Tracking that one down is the center fielder for a loud out number 2. But even plays like that, the Jumbos are squaring up the ball right now. And if you're Rochester coach, Abby Hurley-Martin, cannot be a great sign the way this first inning is going.
Now batting for the Jumbos, number 8, Haley Lineback.
Looks like you're good swings.
No, just give me a minute.
That one catches the outside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 could be and will be the third out of the inning. Nicely dealt with there by the Rochester defense, but not before the Jumbos batch explode. 5 hits, 4 runs. Rochester coming up to bat. Welcome back here to Spicer Field. 4-0 Jumbos. Leading off here for Rochester is Riley Ligo, who has had herself a phenomenal tournament so far, including 3 multi-base hits.
She came in after McKinney. Yeah.
If you need me for something, I can be an extra set of hands.
I think I'm good.
That one cut on and missed. DeCoco starting off where she ended against St. John's Fisher, and that is with a lot of movement and great location on the off speed.
God, that was.
Yeah, I figured something was wrong when I was like, oh no.
That one downstairs, 4-1. The 1-1. Ligo hits it at Jimenez. She'll fire on to first. 1 down.
I have scorecards or something if you want that.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
And you can see here on that replay
I'm not gonna have.
just what Bella Jimenez is able to do. A hard hit ball stays right behind it. Fires
Don't worry about that.
to first. 1 down there. And that's what Sophia DeCoco does so well.
Batting for the Yellow Jackets, number 22, Hannah Kuiper.
She gets balls in play and trusts in her defense to make the play. As Hannah Kuiper now going to step in for her first at bat of the day. The 0-1 downstairs, 1-1 now. Slayton has to pop out of the crouch to go corral it. Jumbo's outfield playing relatively back. That one chopped foul. 1-2 now to Kuiper. Grad student from Chester Springs, PA, in her final run here with the Yellow Jackets, looking to help lead them to a super regional. The 1-2 just missed outside. That one cut on and swung foul, and we'll do 2-2 again. That one chopped. Steinberg on it. Fires. Long throw in time. 2 down. And I mean, this is why we have replays, is to show you how smooth Josie Steinberg looks, and that is just picture perfect defense there.
The DP number 6.
From the DPOY. 2 down here in the first. That one in there for strike one. DeCoco just continuing to go after these Yellow Jackets hitters. This one, Jenna Gorecki. That one just a little bit outside. Jumbo's crowd thought it was a strike, but from here it looked just a tad off the plate. As that one cut on and missed. Great drop ball there from DeCoco. Got to comment on something with Gorecki. Very interesting thing you don't see very often. Wearing the 6 jersey, the 18 helmet. A little bit of a mixed number. DeCoco looking for the K. And Gorecki fouls it off. DeCoco looks in for the sign. Now comes set. That one right back to her. And the Gold Glover gets it. 1, 2, 3. Down go the Yellow Jackets. We go to the second. 4-0 Bows.
Moving to the second, 2 up to the Jumbos, Steinberg, Harita, and Jimenez.
Second inning going to start off the way the first did, and that is with the top of the Jumbo's order. It'll be Steinberg, followed by Harita and Jimenez, as they look to just do what they did last inning against the pitcher who has done a good job against the Jumbos so far in Lauren Keys. Steinberg not being beaten by anyone, going to run that one hard through, and hustling out of the box pays dividends for Josie Steinberg, denying the potential chance at a 9-3 putout. Steinberg, for the 4th game in this tournament out of 4, has a multi-hit game.
The DP number 19, Lauren Harita.
That one in there for strike one. And Keys gets set, fires that one upstairs. An interesting choice from Rochester to bring Keys in here. Gives the very clear indication that they're trying to win this in one game. Because by bringing her in the first inning, you're going to tax her arm. So you kind of have to win this game if you want to have your best pitching staff in your best chance to win this game. It's a bold strategy. And we've seen bold strategies from both coaching staffs here today. I mean, Coach Epstein obviously going with the decision to rotate the pitchers as Harita sends that one. Going to hang up for out number 1. As just a good job tracking that one down in center field. And just a good job there for the Yellow Jackets. That one hit well into the gap. Could it get down? The answer is no, as tracking that one over is Riley Ligo. Back to tag is Steinberg. She thought that might have ended up in the gap, was trying to score, and was unable to tag as a result.
The right fielder, number 17, Caitlin Perucci.
Perucci now up with 2 out here. And a cut and miss from the right fielder. Oh, 1, just a bit too high for ball 1. The 1-1 now to Perucci. Drop ball for strike 2. The 1-2. Upstairs, going to Steinberg, could have her, and she's out.
1-6.
As you can see here on the replay, Steinberg takes off a great throw there from the catcher, and just easy as you like, Gilbreth with the throw.
The Tufts in the second.
Jumbo's Strand Steinberg.
No runners left on.
1
Due up
hit,
for
no
Rochester
runs
moving to the
brought
bottom of the
in.
inning.
6
Nikolov,
hits so far for the Bows, but
Jack
only
of
4 to
Lions.
show on the scoreboard. We'll take a short break, be right back. Bailey Nikolov going to lead off this second for Rochester. Takes ball 1 up and outside.
Ooh, I'm a disaster so far. How are you doing? You all right?
I'm all right, yeah.
The 1-0.
Thanks for asking.
Just a bit low for ball 2. That one misses outside. Audible groans from the crowd. Now the count's 3-0 here to Nikolov. See if she has the green light or not. It's not going to matter. That one catches at the bottom of the zone. Was not a pitch she was going to swing at. 3-1 now. That one hits her, and a HBP will be the first runner of the day for the Yellow Jackets.
The center fielder, number 17, Jensen Sminchak.
Bunt shown and pulled back. Strike 1 on the outside corner. Jensen Simonchak at the plate here.
He just texted me, how's everything going? Tell him Swings is a disaster. But he's on the recovery. But Swings is, I'm sure he was watching.
Oh, yeah.
That one just catches the outside corner. Strike 2.
Feel free, you can call me. Tell him Swings was a disaster.
No, I'm
we're
not saying
we're on
you
the
would.
recovery.
The 0-2 here to Sminchak. Outside, DeCoco try to get a chase. The 1-2. Not quite sure where that one missed. Two-two.
Look what you just texted
Down
me.
outside.
Just read it to me.
I didn't even say anything about you being a disaster. You go, swing's not a disaster. Everything is fine. So he must be able to hear us through the.
Oh.
Payoff pitch. Grounded to Jimenez. Not a play at second. Will have to go to first. Nicely done. 1 down. You can see here Jimenez look at second, realize she does not have a play there, and take the force out at first.
Now batting for Rochester is number 16, Juliana Lyons.
Juliana Lyons now going to step in.
She said that I, quote, Sweeney's quote, I am a disaster.
That one
I'm on-
chopped
I'm on the
off her
recovery.
foot, and they're going to play it. Not quite sure what happened there. Lyons is saying it hit off her foot, and the umpire says no. 2 down, runner on third. We can take a look here at the replay. It's not going to show much, actually. Very
Catcher number
inconclusive
10,
angle
Hunter
there.
Gilbreth.
2 down, and a runner on third for the catcher in Hunter Gilbreth. That one outside, ball 1.
You're on deck for music. You can't miss that before winning. You wanna wait another inning? You can do it when you're not ready, but-
DeCoco looks in. Now the pitch. Missed low. The 2-0 to Gilbreth. Catches the outside corner for strike 1. The catcher chops one back, foul. Good hustle from her. Was already to first base running out of the box before the umpire called that one foul. And it'll be a 2-2 pitch. To Coco. 2-2 lined into center field. And a big hit there for Hunter Gilbreth. Rochester on the scoreboard.
The shortstop, number 14, Molly Mason.
Molly Mason now steps up. Mason hitting 8th today. Had a nice defensive play at short in that last inning. Chops it over the head of DeCoco. Going to be a tough play. Steinberg charges, fires, and gets the out. And we can see here on the replay, this ball takes a
Rochester is
high
the
hop.
bottom of the second.
DeCoco,
One
no
on, hit.
chance.
They leave
Steinberg
one on.
charges it, fires onto
Moving
first.
to the third, due up to the Jumbos.
And we
Bruce,
head
Edelman,
to
and
the
McCain.
third, 4-1 Bose. 4, 5, and 6 for the Bows in the third.
The right fielder, number 17, Caitlin Brucci.
Caitlin Brucci, who had 2 strikes on her when Josie Steinberg got thrown out at second base to end the second, will now get a fresh start here against Keys. That one hit well to right center. That is carrying, and caught on the warning track there by Jensen Sminchak. And you can see here on the replay that Sminchak had about one more step before she went crashing into the national championship banner.
The center fielder, number 2, Michelle Edelman.
Edelman now up 2 bad. Jumbo's only with 1 base runner, that being Steinberg since the first inning. Only 2 of the 8 batters seen by Keys have reached base. Edelman checks swing, and that excuse me ball is not going anywhere. 2 down. Hannah Kuiper, way too good of a fielder to be challenged by something like that. 2 down here, quickly in the top of the third. As we bring out Kayla McCabe to the plate. He's looking for the first 1, 2, 3 inning for the Yellow Jackets of the day. The 0-1 to McCabe. Had some good movement, just couldn't quite find the bottom of the zone. Sky Johnson coming in from the pen as we speak, so something to watch out for potentially in the next inning or two. Chasing that one, which stayed up, was McCabe. Comfortably caught in the end by Sminchak. And a 1, 2, 3 inning for Keys, who has settled in, retired
3 up, 3 down for the
or excuse me,
Jumbos.
8 batters of the 10 she's seen.
Moving to the bottom of
We
the
go
inning,
to the
Jordan
bottom
for
of the
Yellow
third,
Jackets.
and it is
Nowak,
4-1
Ligo,
Bows.
and Kuiper.
It'll be 9, 1, and 2 for the Yellow Jackets here. Savannah Nowak going to lead things off.
Bottom of the third.
After
for
her
Rochester,
will be
number
Ligo,
24, Savannah
and
Nowak.
then
Yeah, I get the pass.
the first basewoman there,
Yeah, 09. Hold up.
and Hannah Kuiper. We'll
Oh.
see when and if Sky Johnson were to
Start
come
from
in the
beginning
game.
again, please.
I gotta go through it again. Zero.
Yeah.
The 0-1 to Nowak.
907.
Strike 2 on the outside corner.
Yep.
2 lowercase c. Oh, 6-2 lowercase c.
So 0F90762 lowercase c.
Yes.
And both the letters are
That one
lowercase.
outside.
Yeah, the F is as well. Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
Yep.
I'm not actually.
Nope,
I'm
so
so
you
since my mess up, I'm not tracking pitches.
That's
I
fine.
lost since I lost all those pitches. There's no sense having a pitch count.
The 1-2 chased and missed. They're going to say a foul tip back. So we'll do it again.
That's completely fair.
Is that plugged in?
Yeah.
Like that's powering?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
power. No, that's completely fair. Not doing the pitch
Yeah.
count.
I mean, it would be inaccurate.
Yeah.
The 1-2 to Nowak. Back to DeCoco. She'll take care of it. Easy as you like.
Yep.
One down.
The right fielder, number 25, Riley Ligo.
Riley Ligo going to come back up for her second AB of the day. And Coco's going to stay out there for a little bit longer. Fools Ligo with the drop ball there for strike one. The 0-1. Chopped, going to be a tough play. More charges, fires on to first. Nice stretch by lineback, 2 down.
Now batting for the Yellow Jackets, number 22, Hannah Kuiper.
So bring up Hannah Kuiper for her second trip to the plate today. Coco looking for a second 1-2-3 inning of the day. That one bounced in there, 4-1. The 1-0. Strike one.
Do you know how to get it, Jack? Do you know how to make it so that it doesn't go to, I don't.
Make it what?
Like, so the screen doesn't
I have no
fit,
idea.
yeah.
Because we have to have a double box, so
Oh,
we can
right.
play on the
Yeah.
The
spot.
1-1 is chopped. 2 more. She'll turn a fire onto first and a 1-2-3 third for DeCoco. After 3 here in Medford, 4-1 Jumbos. Welcome back here to Spicer. Top of the 4th. And back up to bat is the woman who made several defensive plays in that bottom of the 3rd, Rachel Moore. She had the first hit the Jumbos have had, actually the only one of 2 hits, the Jumbos have had against Keys, the other belonging to Josie Steinberg in that top of the 1st. Moore looking to make it 2 for 2 on the day.
Leading off the 4th inning for
As
the
she leads
Jumbos
off
is
the
number
4th.
20, Rachel Moore.
On deck after her will be Slayton and Lineback. And if they were to get a runner on, it would only bring up the most impressive hitter so far in the Medford Regional in Josie Steinberg. The 0-1 to Moore. Hit well, hit far, hit back, and off the wall. Moore flying around the bases. Could be a tough play at second. Stand up slide. And a double to lead off the 4th from Rachel Moore.
The catcher, number 22, Carrie Ann Slayton.
And now Slayton with a big opportunity like she had in the 1st inning. Was not able to do much with it. Not really her fault. She hit one really hard. It just ended up right in the glove of Jensen Spinchak. Shows bunt here. Ball way upstairs from Keys. The 1-0 here. Showing again and just missing the bunt there was Slayton. It was a ball that was at bunt height. She just missed it to the left.
To get a run, to get the runner a little bit there, score.
Be interested to see here if Slayton's able to do her job. Will Coach Epstein go to the bench for a pinch hitter for linebacker like she's done many times this year? That one's going to hang up in right field. And Rachel Moore might want that play back, as she probably could have tagged on that fly out to right field, but was halfway in between the bags.
Now batting for Tufts, number 8, Haley Lineback.
ABBA playing on the speakers, which means it's time for Haley Lineback to come up for her second trip to the plate today. On deck is Steinberg. Jumbos would love to get to her with only one out, though the way Josie's been hitting, it might not matter, as long as there's not 3 outs on the board. The 1-0 to the first basewoman. Great little drop ball there for strike one. Started inside on lineback and moved all the way across to catch the outside corner. One. Upstairs, 2-1. Two-one hammer down the right field line and down. They are going to send the runner. Could be a play at the plate. Miscommunication from Rochester, and that'll allow another run to score. A RBI single from Slayton, advancing to second on the throw, and the Jumbos make it 5.
Not talking to you, talking to him. The shortstop, number 4, Josie Steinberg.
And now another runner in scoring position for Steinberg.
No.
Who chops that one right at the third basewoman. Throw is picked nicely there by Kuiper, denying Josie Steinberg a trip to first base this time. Great plays on both sides of the diamond. Nice scoop by Lyons and a better pick on the other side by Kuiper. 2 down now for Harita. Who swings first pitch and fouls that one off.
Number 19, Lauren Harita.
Keys sets. Now comes home with the 0-1. Upstairs to Harita. The 1-1. Drop ball did not drop enough. 2-1. That one hits Harita. Looked like it might have hit the arm guard. But nonetheless, now 2 on for Jimenez here in the 4th.
Now batting for the Jumbos, number 10, Bella Jimenez.
That one just inside, ball 1 to Jimenez. Jimenez 4 hits so far, or now 5 after the hit in the first inning in this tournament. Takes that one upstairs, now 2-0, and what you don't want to do if you are Lauren Keys is load the bases for Caitlin Perucci. That one upstairs, 3-0, and you've got to imagine a take here for Jimenez. 3-0 is a 3-0 strike. Now a hitter's count here for Jimenez. She can go look for her pitch. That one just missed outside. Jimenez was about ready to toss the bat. Count's full now, so runners will be off on the pitch. Payoff pitch. Flared into shallow left. Runner going to be held, and the bases will be loaded for Caitlin Perucci.
The right fielder, number 17, Caitlin Perucci.
And Perucci has a chance here to blow this game wide open if she can get a hold of one. That one outside, ball one. That one up the middle and through. That'll score one. Harita flying around the bases. A 2-run single for Caitlin Perucci, and it is 7-1 Bows. And a discussion here. Looks like a pitching change coming for Rochester. And it's going to be their star utility player, Riley Ligo, going to come in to pitch. We're going to take a short break. Be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now
New pitcher is Riley Ligo.
for Rochester is number 25.
Michelle Edelman going to step up
Riley
to
Ligo,
bat
she moves
here.
in from right field, entering the game.
A
in the
double
flex
switch
position.
behind the plate.
Play right
Caitlin
field is
Wade
number 1,
in
Caitlin
right field
Wade.
now, replacing Keys.
And now batting for the Jumbos is the center fielder, number 2, Michelle Edelman.
Wade will not be hitting because she comes in for that flex position. As that drop ball finds the top of the zone for strike one.
Sorry I yelled at you. I'm a lunatic.
That one hangs up. Could it get down? The answer is no as Wade tracks it down. Comes right into the game and saves 2 runs. Rochester gets out of it, but not before the Jumbos put 3 more up. We go to the bottom of the 4th, 7-1 Tufts. Bottom of the fourth, and the Yellow Jackets in need of some sort of offensive life, having just seen their defense concede 3 more, and only having 1 hit on the day against Sofia DeCoco. Up to bat here will be Jenna Gorecki, so it'll be 3, 4, and 5 in the lineup. That one shot. Moore gets it, fires on to first, and Rachel Moore picking up right where she left off. Another nice defensive play.
The left fielder, number 3, Bailey Nikolov.
And Nikolov going to step in here. Got herself on and came around to score the only run so far of the day for the Yellow Jackets. That one chopped foul. Coco looks in. That one just outside. This is about the point in the game where Coach Epstein has to start thinking about Sofia DeCoco and a possible substitution for multiple reasons, as Rachel Moore going to get a 4th straight ball hit to her, and 4 times in a row she hits the glove of linebacker in stride. 2 down. Because for Coach Epstein, right, there's 2 possible factors. One is DeCoco could be getting tired, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. The other possible factor is the way she's pitching right now, you probably are going to want her to pitch, at least in some capacity, in a Game 7. So maybe you think about bringing Sky Johnson in to save DeCoco's arm. To bat here is Jensen Sminchak. That one bounced in there for ball 1 from DeCoco. The 1-1. Outside corner, strike 2. And DeCoco 1 strike away from a 3rd 1-2-3 inning. Looks in and fires. That one fouled off nicely there by Sminchak. And right now, if you're Rochester, you're probably not as focused on the scoreboard as much as you just want to get your bats going so that they have some semblance of confidence going into a likely, at this point, Game 7. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. DeCoco with the K. And another 1-2-3 inning for number 13. Rochester's only sent up 14 batters through 4 innings. Jumbos with a 7-1 lead as we go to the 5th. McCabe up to bat here. A couple of defensive substitutions for the Yellow Jackets, looking to try and change things up. Jumbo's looking for 2 runs that would put Yellow Jackets on a last up situation.
So coming in for 14.
In the 8 spot moves to second.
Riley Ligo with a nice drop ball there for strike 1 against McCabe,
Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
who hits that one right up the middle and through.
He's had a good bat the last few
Caleb
days.
McCabe continuing to hit well. This time, a hard hit ball finds a gap, and the Jumbos have a runner on for Rachel Moore, who's been everywhere so far today.
Now batting for the Jumbos, number 20, Rachel Moore.
That one is in there for a strike. Moore waits on that one, hits it well to left field. Gonna hang up and be caught comfortably in the end by Sminchak. The wind seemed to knock that one down. And Rachel Moore with another loud out.
Backtracking on a couple of defensive changes for the Yellow Jackets. Now playing second base is number 20, Alana Weiss. And from second base to shortstop,
Slayton now up to bat here.
24, Sav Nowak.
Takes that one for a strike from Ligo.
Now batting for the Jumbos is the catcher, number 22, Carrie Ann Slayton.
Because of the mercy rule in effect, Jumbos would need 2 here and then a scoreless bottom of the 5th to put this one away. As a beautiful off-speed pitch from Ligo puts Slayton in an 0-2 hole. Off speed just outside for ball 1. That one hit well and down and through over the shoulder of the third basewoman. 2 on now for linebacker.
Now batting for the Jumbos, number 8, Haley linebacker.
This is where you appreciate the ump that he actually yells out to you. This
Yeah,
ups.
no, he's good. I mean, he's right there at the fence.
Yeah.
Usually they just fly by.
That one outside for ball 1 to linebacker. And this is kind of
He's like,
a last stand at bat for the Yellow Jackets, because if they were to let linebacker on with Josie Steinberg coming up, they could probably start writing out their lineup for Game 7. That one in there for strike 1. That one catches the outside corner. Linebacker didn't think so. Now she's going to have to choke up and defend down 1 and 2. Does so and sends that one foul down the right field line. That one chopped off the glove of Ligo. She'll hurry and toss it underhand to first. 2 down now, but 2 in scoring position for Josie Steinberg.
The shortstop, number 4, Josie Steinberg.
And a hit here from Steinberg. Interesting to think about. Maybe you would see Coach Epstein pinch run potentially for Slayton on second base. Looks like she's going to stick with what's been working. Steinberg, one of those things. That one hit right at the second basewoman. Misplayed. Steinberg running through the bag and beats it out.
E4.
That's an arrow.
Yep.
An error on the second basewoman, Alana Weiss. And Josie Steinberg hustling out of the box. It got her a hit in the first. On that ball, hit hard to right field. It gets her on base here on the E4. And the Jumbos 1 run away from hitting the mercy threshold.
DP, number 19, Lauren Harita.
As Harita, the crowd knows it too. They're starting to chant one more here. As Harita takes ball 1 upstairs. Rita taking her time, fixing her batting gloves. Now steps back in the box. We'll see if the Jumbos think about sending Steinberg here. Off speed too high. Steinberg going to go uncontested. Throw back to third. Never had a chance at getting Slayton. And now 2 more in scoring position for another Jumbos hitter. Can Harita be the hero? That one way upstairs. 3-0. On deck would be Jimenez, who has already come up once with the bases loaded today. And a 4-pitch walk to Lauren Harita will load the bases for Jimenez.
Now batting for the Jumbos, number 10, Bella Jimenez.
And the Jumbos crowd, which is filling in here, starting to make more and more noise with each batter as they can sense Game 7 drawing closer and closer. That one catches the top of the zone, 4 strike 1. That one outside. The 1-1. Way outside, 2-1. Two Jimenez is hammered through. That'll score 2. Flying around is Steinberg. The Jumbos have blown this one open. And now stepping in here is Perucci. 2 still out there for her.
17, Caitlin Perucci.
That one upstairs for ball 1. The 1-0 outside. And you have to imagine the way this inning has gone, that Sophia DeCoco's day in this game is probably done. You would be surprised to see her out there, just considering the amount of time this inning has been and wanting to keep her arm fresh for Game 7. Wouldn't be surprised if we don't see Skye Johnson either. Potentially could see someone like Lacey Chillick finish this one out. The 2-0 catches the top of the zone, 4 strike 1. That one spun outside. 3-1 now to Perucci. On deck is Edelman. That one hit well down the right field line and down. Perucci's going to keep on running for a while. She is going to turn and slam on the brakes at third. A 2-run triple for Caitlin Perucci, and the Jumbos have just throttled the Yellow Jackets.
4 RBIs for her today.
That is now 4 RBIs on the day for Caitlin Perucci.
These are all unearned. This last couple at least.
Yeah.
And you really have to feel bad for Riley Ligo. Could have gotten out of this inning with only 1 run given up, but that error on the ball that was hit by Steinberg has really opened the floodgates. Edelman takes strike 1 at the knees.
The bats finally came alive. It seemed like the bats they couldn't hit any runners in scoring position yesterday.
And Edelman makes it 13. A beautiful piece of inside-out hitting. And the Jumbo center fielder just continues the onslaught of this 5th inning. Jumbos have now hit around in the 5th. Caleb McCabe back up.
McCabe.
Carrie-Ann Slayton hurriedly trying to put back on her batting guards, having started to put on her catching guards after her first at-bat of the inning. The 0-1. Right back off Ligo. Good job getting her face out of the way. But the Jumbos are just playing like they're at the driving range. 2 on now for Rachel Moore.
Now batting for the Jumbos, number 20, Rachel Moore.
Jumbos now with 16 hits in the game.
Has she been in the lineup all year, McCabe?
No.
No. Who's it been? Evan?
No, they've been, so Loho's been on and off, but she's been struggling a little defensively.
Yeah.
And so they've tried a couple of different things out there. Yeah, I mean, I would say
The
more
0-1
than-
here.
more
2
than
more
anyone, Kayla.
ahead of it off her own foot.
Took a while
And now
for
it's
them to
0-2.
get there,
Yeah.
figuring it all out, but now she's just flat
Oh, yeah,
starting
she's
out
just
there,
hitting the
and Loho, they were putting Loho out in left, and then making a change. Now
Yeah.
she's just starting in left.
Putting Loho
Loho's
in
the
DP.
DP, because Evan hasn't.
The 0-2.
Yeah.
That one's also going to find grass. Flying around is Edelman. She will come in to score. Advancing to third is McCabe. A 7 spot on the board here in the 5th for the Jumbos, and the hits just keep a-coming. And this might be the first time in a long time where you've seen a team really just wish they were the road team rather than the home team, because if they were the road team, Rochester would not have to go through this onslaught. But unfortunately, for them at least, the rules, because it would be a mercy situation in the bottom half of this inning, they would have the full inning to take advantage of and potentially get this run within 8 runs. The Jumbos then get the full offensive half of the top of the inning, which is why they have been able to push this one to 13 here in the 5th. And make it 14. Another great piece of hitting. This one from Carrie-Ann Slayton. And the Jumbos are just putting on an exhibition. And that'll be a 3rd pitching change of the day for the Yellow Jackets, it looks like. And honestly, just all smiles we can see here from Riley Ligo.
Six is going to be batting for Tufts.
Jumbo's going to make a batting substitution. Lindsey Newman going to come hit. Looks like they might leave Ligo out there.
6 foot.
A very interesting situation in this game in which both teams know there will be a game between the same 2 teams immediately after. And for that reason, Rochester's just going to throw out Riley Ligo until this one's over
6, Lindsey Newman.
in order to save their better arms for the second game of today. That one upstairs to Lindsey Newman, who's pinch hitting in place of lineback.
At this point, he might be right. He might see. At this point, yeah.
On deck would be Josie Steinberg, who could get a 5th at-bat of the game in the 5th inning.
One inning in the next game.
That one chopped off her foot there from Newman.
I mean, I think they'll start Sky.
Yeah, then we need
and then
Coco
see
for
what,
an inning.
see what happens. Yeah. 15 run. Holy moly.
What's our run high this year?
I don't know. Probably this. I'd say this is it. Yeah.
The 1-1 finds the outside corner, and Ligo, for the first time in a while, is 1 strike away from getting out of the inning.
These stories are always the worst ones.
What's that?
These stories are always the toughest, right?
Yeah.
That one chopped up, could be played. No play there, no play at first, an infield single for Lindsey Newman.
4.
And Josie Steinberg will come up for her 5th at-bat of the game in the 5th inning. With the bases loaded, her 2nd at-bat of the inning.
Shortstop number 4, Josie Steinberg.
Yeah. It's been 2 outs forever, too.
No.
Steinberg swinging away, chops that one out of play. Jumbo's with another hit here would get to 20 hits in 5 innings. That one chops foul, and Steinberg down 0-2. Hammers that one foul. That one right back at Ligo. She finally catches it. And finally the Yellow Jackets get out of the inning, but not before the Jumbos put up 8 runs on 9 hits. We go to the bottom of the 5th. The Yellow Jackets are gonna need a miracle, at least 7, to keep this game going. Last Chance Saloon in game number 1 for the Yellow Jackets. And leading things off will be Juliana Lyons back out there for a 5th inning of work is Sophia DeCoco.
Number 16, Juliana Lyons.
This is now her 14th inning of work over the last 2 days.
We got a pinch.
That one fouled out of play.
Next. Yeah.
4.
4 strike 1. And no, you are not seeing things wrong. It is really 15-1 on the scoreboard. The 0-1. Grounded to Rachel Moore. And for the 6th time today, a 5-3 putout.
Did they announce it?
A pinch hitter here is Lauren Castello.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Yellow Jackets, number 4, Lauren Castello.
As Rochester finally going to go tell the umpires what we could see here in the press box.
And who's this coming up with?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Crowd definitely filling in here as everyone can sense a game number 2 of the day coming. That one just off the outside corner. DeCoco thought it was a strike.
It's an 8-run rule, so they need to score.
That one chopped. Nice play by lineback. Dives and then gets to the bag herself.
If they don't score, we just move on.
Yeah.
Jumbo's 1 out away.
Pinch hitter here too, right?
Feeling good, the walk-up song for the pinch hitter, Alana Weiss. Feeling good, probably not the way the Yellow Jackets are feeling. It definitely is the way the Jumbos are, as they are 1 out away from pushing this Medford Regional to a game number 7. Ground ball to Jimenez. And the 2 best words in sports, Game 7 coming up next. For Riley Daniel and David Latham, you've been watching JumboCast. Thanks all of you for tuning in. We'll be back with a new stream in about a half an hour for game number 7 of the Medford Regional.